I've spent $45,065 worth of Frost Stars in Whiteout Survival in 184 days. And tonight, we've got Gen 4 heroes, some pets, we've got a new expert. I've got a lot to try to go through. And the worst part of it all, I was up until 6 a.m. last night, so I am completely off my rocker right now. Like, I'm tired, and I'm kind of rushed through this. I have zero plan, so let's see how things go tonight, because I'm going to spend a bunch and I'm going to be completely all over the map because I don't know what I'm doing tonight, because normally I prep for my content, but I got a lot going on in my personal life. And between the Discord, which is popping off, if you didn't join the Discord yet, check the link in the description and the video description, and you'll be able to see where you can join that Discord. There are so many people there. It's really actually coming together as a fun community, and I'm trying to support it, but that's why I was up until 6 a.m. last night. Anyways, I'm rambling now already. Let's see. We got the Gen 4 heroes. We got Ahmose, I think that's how you pronounce that. And I'm not going to do much of a hero review tonight, other than to know that these heroes are here, because I got to still recruit them. We can take a look at the skills and stuff, but I got to study them. It's the first time getting through Gen 4, so I have to study these Gen 4 heroes myself and start learning, more about them. So that's one we have. And then, and by the way, if you didn't know this, like, one kind of fun way, I guess it's a fun way to know how you're going to unlock them is if you look at the shards here. This Lynn is going to come through Lucky Wheel, because if you go to obtain more, you can see that's the primary source of getting the shards for Lynn. And then Reina, if you look here, right now it just shows Foundry Shop, but I think she's going to be replaced in the, what is it called? The Hall of Heroes. Is it Hall of Heroes? This one here. Yeah, Hall of Heroes. Probably she's going to be replaced there, I would imagine. I think that's what's probably going to happen there. If you guys who've been playing the game longer than me know, just drop it in the comments so the people who haven't been playing the game as long don't know, or will know the answer as well. And then Ahmose here is going to be Hall of Chiefs, King of Icefield, State of Power, Daily Deals. So Daily Deals is how we're going to get that for the most part, because all I really have to do is unlock them, and then I can be in a good place to actually max them pretty quick. Now, this is a little controversial from what I understand. I'm not going to sit here and study him tonight because I don't really need to, but from what I understand, some people actually, this is Gen 4, some people actually skip all but Reina. And actually some free-to-play players will even skip Reina, from what I understand, because there's some more better heroes coming in Season 5 and beyond. But Reina, from all I've heard, is worth it for Barrett at the minimum. But, here's the thing. Like, as a whale, like, at any competitive advantage we get, like, until the next generation comes, what am I going to do? Sit on my thumbs while everybody else has all the heroes maxed? No, I can't do that. So it doesn't really matter for me. I've got to max all the heroes I can, because I'm playing as a whale and trying to help the state. So as long as I can afford to do that, that's going to be what I do. So my game plan tonight is, let's see what we can do to get Ahmose unlocked and leveled up a bunch. But we have so much to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through it all. It's probably just going to be some long content tonight with me jumping from one thing to the next, because there's too much to do. The other thing we got going on is we've got Tundra Trek now. Here's how you can tell. So somebody was telling me before, like, do you know when you have the heroes? I think it's different when you first get the experts. When you first get the first experts, a little different, but what you can do is, if you go into the experts in the Dawn Academy and you look at the achievements, all of a sudden there's this new milestone unlocked. Unlock 5 experts. That means there's another expert to be discovered. So if I was wondering, did I need to, is Valeria here yet? I think that's my answer, because, you click that to go discover, and here you are. You get dumped into the Tundra Trek. And I can't, do anything yet. And I wonder if I go back here, if I go to the Frontier Trek, I don't know if she'll show up as an option at all until you find her. So yeah, until you find her, you can't even pick, which ones to go after. So let's go into Tundra Trek quick. Like I said, I'm going to be bouncing all over the place tonight. Let's see. I'm going to do this on auto, but not full auto. And all I'm just going to do is, let's see if I can manage to get Valeria. I'm tempted to do idle. Now, there's a dude who reached out to me who has been doing some testing. And man, I'm sorry, because I've been so crazy. I don't remember your name. I'll have to go find you on Discord. But he's been testing idle versus auto. And, full auto versus manual auto and stuff like this. He's got a spreadsheet. He's been doing a bunch of testing. I think that's a noble thing, because there's a lot of people say that idle gives you less rewards. I think everybody kind of empirically has discovered that, but essentially he's been trying to prove it. And so if you put your information in the comments section so other people can know about it, that would be cool, because, and I'll kind of reach out in Discord as well. Maybe we can find a way to get that information, or join my Discord and start talking about it in the community so people can see your spreadsheet, because I think it's a noble effort trying to figure out, like, actually to try to prove that idle gives you worse rewards than auto, or than, you know, manually going and discovering them. Man, this is going to take a little while. So I think what I'll do at this point in the video is I'm just going to run the rest of this. I won't talk. I'll just kind of fast forward it so we can see if I'm able to unlock Valeria. All right, so there you go. As you can see, I had a bunch of treks saved up because I knew that things were unlocking today. We didn't fully unlock them, but at least we discovered we've got Fabian, we've got Valeria, and we've got Baldur. It's going to take some time to continue to grind them. Now, the thing is, or to you know, fully unlock them, if we go to the frontier treks, I don't think we can select them either until you actually unlock them. So I won't be able, oh, well, I can. Oh, that's interesting. So if I want to, you know, unlock her further, and now that I've discovered her, then I can do it in the frontier trek. So I was wrong about that. You can actually, as soon as you discover them, then you can continue to unlock them. So I do have the frontier treks stashed up. I'm not going to do that content tonight because I want to do that as like a study, and I'm going to have too much else to do tonight. But while I am in here, what I will do is I'm going to buy the Endless Wayfarer here. So I'll grab this and the Boundless Journey for the benefits, because this is the only way, like there's only a couple ways to get expert stuff, and this is one of them. So you got this event, and then you got, you know, the other event that comes, whether it's every 2 weeks or every month, I forget which the cycle is, but you get, you know, so that's the only opportunity getting expert stuff, which is why, now if we pop back out of here, so that's the experts for tonight. Let's go. So like I said, I'm going to be bouncing around a little bit. Let's take care of this quick. All right. Yeah, we've got pets to do as well. We got some pets that unlocked. And before I do the pets, let's do some spending. By the way, yeah, another mistake made. One of you in the comments told me, don't forget to save 500 for the last daily limit of the Lucky Hero Gear chest, because it is the best deal in the shop. And I forgot. Thank you for telling me, but I forgot. That's completely on me. My mind has been frazzled lately with everything going on, mainly with the Discord, but also personal things going on. I'm watching my grandson away. My wife is still away in Portugal, coming back tonight or tomorrow night. So that can't happen fast enough. Let's take a look. So we go into mix and match. Now I'm unfortunately going to have to be a little fast and loose tonight. Now normally I would do mix and match for the fire crystals. The thing is, I just got done showing you how much I'm going to be down for research when it comes to War Academy, and I am kind of up on fire crystals. I know you can never have too much, but I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to do this a little fast and loose tonight because I do need to kind of establish the value of the mix and match shop anyways. But I'm buying the research tonight. I'm buying research because I've got a lot of research to do, a lot of research speeds. I realized how valuable Speedups are, and I do have, look, here's how much fire crystals I have in the bank. Not to say that I have enough. I think you'll never have enough, but I think I have enough to do what I need for the upcoming push that needs to happen. So basically I'm focusing tonight with Mix and Match on the Speedups because I'm down on Speedups. And whether this is super high value or not, I almost don't care at this point because I am way down on Speedups and I'm going to need a lot of them for War Academy. And by the way, I don't know if this is controversial or not. I know as a low spend advice, they tell you to, like, I don't know, it's different. Like if you're free to play versus low spend versus mid spend or whale. But when it comes to research, it used to be the case that people would say completely ignore the economy tree after a certain point because you'll get more from just gathering and stuff. But now with the T12s coming out, they're even saying like whales really should max out everything because, you know, it's just cost prohibitive basically to have T12s. So I think I'm going to be looking at that. So that's why I maxed this out with all the research because I just need more than what you can get. Now here's the custom pet chest. I said the other night that these are supposed to go from 4 to 7, I thought, but they went from 4 to 5. So they got a little bit better. Not a huge amount better, but they got a little better. So I'm gonna actually, I got 6 days on this. I'm gonna wait on that one because I don't need to do it yet. The gear enhancement special. There's not, I mean, as a whale, you got to buy these because, you know, the widget is one of the biggest sources of power in the game. It is time limited. Like as the heroes age out, this power it doesn't go away. It just becomes a little bit irrelevant. But I need all of these I can get. So I'm buying a bunch of those tonight. Think I'll pause on there. Got 6 more days on it, but I'll pause on that for now. Now the daily deals. Rewards got upgraded on the daily deals. And look, we get nice fire crystals now. And we get these lucky chests. So I'm going to leave this on Ahmose now because this is how we're going to unlock him, basically. So I'm going to leave this on Ahmose and then... All right. Got a little luck on that. No, I didn't get lucky. Did I get 1, 2, 3, 4? Didn't get much luck at all, right? Because you got 70% chance of getting 1, and I only got 4 out of 4 chests, so no luck at all on that one. And then now the weekly cards. So I think I do have to buy these again. Yeah, because I think I bought them late last week or something. So I am a little bit behind on. But I'm going to claim and buy because it's in the game. It's the reset day. So claim and ultra value. That's the monthly one. I don't need to do that one. This is a weekly, and the pet weekly card went up in value as well. This one I'm going to claim and not buy because I have too many of them. And this one I'm going to claim and buy. All right, so that's all of the weeklies. And now let's get into the regular shop. So in the regular shop, there's a couple things that I'm going to buy. I'm going to start buying routinely. Even though this is the regular shop, there's things that you just, you're always going to, you're never going to find great values on them. So the Lunar Amber I'm going to buy just at the $5 for now. The Mithril I'm just going to buy at the $5 for now. I could go even more, but I don't know. I'm just doing it at the $5, partly for VIP, partly for just to kind of have a consistent spend on a low value on some of these items. Now pets I'm going to skip because we can get this better other ways. Now here's the thing, all the expert stuff, I've decided as long as I can afford it, I'm going to buy all the $5, these reset weekly. I'm going to buy all the $5 items for experts because there's not a lot of ways to get these any place else. And I'm going to do the same with Mystery Badge Pack, especially now because we get some widgets out of there. The other thing I'm going to do is Steel, because that's hard to find elsewhere, and just grabbing it for the $5 seems worth it to me. And we can't do the transfer pass pack until that resets in 22 more days. So that's all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to really have a think about doing more steel, but this is just the worst, rate to get steel. But I don't think you can get steel in a lot of good ways elsewhere. So, but this is the way I feel about it. It's always there. I don't know when you get to the $99 if they'll give you multiples like they do on some of these up here. But I don't know. I got to think about the steel because I don't know if I'm going to be able to have enough. But we do have some other events coming up where I think I can get the steel. So I don't know. We'll see. But at least buying at the $5 to me right now makes sense. All right. Let's see. Before we go into the deal section, I just want to see quickly. Yeah, I did manage to recruit him or get the 10. So now he's recruited. And here's the thing. He's going to sit there. He's going to be recruited. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is because I spent the 10. Fine. I'll spend $5. Why not? But the thing is that before I forget, I want to go back into this daily deals. I really don't need to get his shards anymore. So I can go back to, this is just to unlock them. This is what I use this for. Basically, you unlock them, and then you go back to the general, because once they're unlocked for these heroes on, I don't need his shards specifically. It's just the general shards are good enough. And I could, if I wanted to, max him right now. But we got an SVS prep coming up. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on all those shards to get credit for them in the next SVS prep. So he'll just kind of sit there for now. Is what it is. Can't do much about that. And I need to study him a little bit. I need to study the Gen 4 heroes anyways. And then we'll get Lynn, like we said, from Lucky Wheel. And I believe this will take a little time because Reina, we're going to have to wait until the next... I think we're going to have to wait until the next Hall of Heroes or whatever event that you get Reina from. But Reina's the one I really want. The one that really everybody wants. All right, now let's focus on the deals section, and then we'll take a look at events. Tundra trading. Let's put a pin on that for a second. Hall of Heroes. I think I actually forgot. I think I did the gems yesterday, and I think I forgot. Like I said, I've been a little bit out of my mind with thinking about the wrong things and thinking I did things I didn't, and all this type of stuff. So somebody said in the comments yesterday, I said I made a mistake because I let that Speedups deal go, and it turns out I didn't. And I looked back at the spending, and I was like, yep, I actually did buy it out. So I don't know. Like I said, my mind is a little bit fried lately. So the $5 for the Hall of Heroes, and the main reason I'm doing this, if you remember from yesterday, is because I have some epic heroes that I still need to finish out. So I need those for that. That's all. Weekly benefits were upgraded. Okay. And charms are always worth grabbing. Look at that. 100 charm designs. Chief gear, hero gear. I've been buying a lot for hero gear. Maybe time. And I've been pushing chief gear quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot of chief gear. So I think I'm going to go back to chief gear for a little bit. Just because I need to focus on that a little bit more. And it is right now it's the best value in the shop. So I'll do chief gear for a little bit more so I can have a little bit more in the tank for SVS. So we'll grab this. Make those claims. This is one I kind of go back and forth depending on where I'm feeling like things are on the account. And what I'm trying to get the best value out of. The Endless Wayfarer we already did. Journey Treasures is the new one. So we'll unlock that. And make that claim. Alright, Hero Rally. Unlock this. Oh, here's a way to get ammo shards. But I don't care. Once you unlock them, I don't see the point in grabbing them. It's just 20 shards one way or another. I might as well have them be flexible. Plus all the extras. All right, then sign in and earn it's already purchased, so just make that claim. Deadshot. Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. I'm going to do the U pattern again just because it worked once. I mean, I'm not superstitious like that, but it seemed to work once, so let's see what happens. Here we go. All right. I'm already having a better Deadshot day than I normally have. Hey, all right. Oh, come on. Come on, Deadshot. You're killing me. You kill me. You kill me, Deadshot. Hey, I'll take that. 5 to 8 hours. I'm not upset about that. That's not too bad. I'll take it. And then we'll just put this in the bank so I can get my whatever it is, 325 gems a day. All right. That's why is it still red? Oh, the deal section. Yes, the Tundra trading station. All right. Woo, we got a lot of content tonight. Here's a thing. The trade vouchers. There's a couple things I need to take care of now. So these ones are the blue. So I can take care of these quick. However much it'll let me do. Don't need any of these anymore. But we get them anyways from the recruitment. Yeah, and this is the rare, yeah, so. And the same thing here. I don't need any more rare exploration manuals or expedition manuals. And then as I understand it, the heroes that you already have maxed out, they won't show up here. I'm just gonna, so they shouldn't show up there for sale if you've already got them, unless you already have them maxed out. So I know, for example, these ones I have maxed out already, so I'll do those. I want to double check on some of these other ones though, because I just want to make absolutely sure that is true. I thought, for example, Jasser, I don't know if I did max them out. I don't know if I finished doing that. Definitely know that I need these. That's why I just bought them. And some of this other stuff, I think it's the exploration manuals I don't need anymore, I think. So take a look at that. But, oh, Molly shards. We're still trying to get through our stash of Molly shards. Oh. Grab the rest of these. Mia. All right. Okay, so let's go check these other heroes. So we got Patrick, Bahidi. Now I know Bahidi's all maxed. And I know Jesse's maxed. So maybe I did do Jasser. Let's see. Did I skip him? Yeah, I did skip him. Okay. Yeah, all right, so I did max him. So the only ones we're waiting on are Seoyun, Ling, and Lumak. So, and they're not showing up in that Tundra trading station, so we're good. So we can redeem all these, and redeem those. All right, and oh, and then the exploration manuals. I'm pretty sure that I don't need any more exploration manuals for any of those guys. So let's just take a look. Exploration. It's all 5. And then.
Contract's a contract.
Oh, this is epic. Yeah, that's epic.
It's not about what you do.
And that's epic.
Listen, the wind will tell you.
Hey, easy. Any new enough sitting
These
around.
are all rare.
Iron Eagles for death and
Yeah, so I do need more epic exploration manuals, and the only reason I care about them now, I was going to skip them before, but the only reason I care about them is it's just a nice way to bump up your hero score a little bit. So I'll keep on, hang on to those and use those, and then the epic expedition manuals. Why do I have so many of those? Did I already max those out? Expedition.
In the blink of an eye, destiny is sealed.
So let's see.
Time to build.
In the blink of an eye.
Time to.
In the blink of an eye.
Why is Zinman? It's bothering me. It's SSR, but his background's not gold. All right. Let's see. So we got all 5s on the expedition. 5s.
It's not about what.
Listen.
Hey, easy. Any new enough sitting around.
Iron Eagles.
Warriors of Emerald. Those
Yeah, so except for the new heroes, all of my expedition is maxed.
Is the shield. The fifth.
Nothing.
So I need no expedition other than mythic for the new heroes.
A con.
It's not about what.
Listen.
Hey.
Yep.
Any enough sitting around.
Iron Eagle.
Warriors of Emerald. Those
All right.
who defile.
So we can get rid of all the expedition too. Whoops. Where'd they go? These are the exploration. These are the expedition manuals. Can't get rid of all of them yet. All right. And exploration we're still going to need. Okay. So now, what are we going to get in the Tundra Trading Shop? Well, the reason why S4 widgets is hot is because that's what everyone's going to want first. So I'll definitely grab those. The next thing I'm definitely going to grab is Mithril. I should have actually grabbed that first if I was thinking. You know, now it gets a little, it's a little debatable. Oh, look at this. We have steel in this shop. You know what? Oh man. And we have Chief Stamina in this shop. I'll grab that's not much, but I'll grab that. Okay. Got some decisions to make here. We got some small quantities of some stuff too. I think, and some of these are just small quantities of other things, and I've got a good stash on some of them. So I'm actually going to grab this. That's not a lot of steel. Yeah, it's not a lot of steel. But I'll grab that steel for the research. I will grab, I think, the strengthening serum for the pets, as well as the advanced wild marks for the pets. Grab the charm designs. And now we're getting a little dicey, like, I don't know, It's all debatable to some degree, but like, you know, we do have new pets that just came out, so I'm going to invest some in the pets. Let's see. Well, yeah, of these, I think it's kind of coming down to... See, because I have a big stock of the skill manuals. So, and the expedition ones are the ones we want kind of more than exploration. This is more for arena. This is more for PvP. If I had to prioritize, because I'm not going to be able to buy all of them, right? That's 20,000 right there. So if I had to prioritize, let's see. All right, just because of where we are on the account and because we just unlocked new heroes and I'm going to be blowing through a lot of my stash. I mean, we do have the general shards, but I'm doing fairly well on that. But I think the expedition manuals is where I'm a little bit lower. So I'm going to go for the expedition manuals here, just to put some more of those in the bank. And now we only have 412. So I think at that point, it's, you know, it's just a matter of what I want a little bit more of. I mean, the hero gear enhancement, just grab a little bit of that, and I guess the rest, I can just wait. I'll just hold on to the rest for the next time. All right. Oh, there is something I forgot to do. Important. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a bunch tonight. Let's clear out the backpack quick. No luck there. Clear some of that out. Let's see how the speed ups ended up after all that purchasing. There we go. Research speed ups are 123 days. That's looking a little better. I need about, I don't know, 4 times that amount, I think. But I guess you can never have enough. Clear these out quick. All right, put these in the bank too. So, somebody told me this in a tip, and I completely forgot about it. The thing is, I have a bunch of these, that's custom mystic, we have these old widget chests. I don't need them anymore. I've got all my heroes maxed, but you can't sell a custom widget chest. You can only sell the actual items. So let's just convert these all to Geronimo widgets. And then I can, from what I understand, I can sell those widgets. So we'll convert all these, convert those to Mia widgets. All right, and then these I leave alone because I will use those for the Season 4. And the custom mythic I'll wait till I need. So now, if we go back to the Tundra trading station, I should be able to get, yeah, see, now I can actually trade in the widgets that I'm not using from those chests. And that was actually a nice bump. That was a nice little bump there. So what else do I want to buy now? I could just hold on to it and wait till the next one because there will be more opportunities for widgets and stuff, but I'll probably end up buying the widgets. So, yeah, I mean, exploration manuals I'm doing pretty good on, but you can never have enough of those. I'll grab the rest of the charm guides, design plans, just to have some value there. Grab the rest of these. And now, just grab what I can, and I'll just let that 112 sit there. Okay. All right, that's the deal section. Somebody was asking me about childhood memory. I don't think, can I get this on camera? No, I don't think so. Check the Discord if you want to see what my top off points were and what my ratios were on the bumpers. In the Discord, I posted screenshots showing that. So if you're interested in that, come to the Discord, go into the inner circle or the insiders info, and you'll see that I posted some stuff like that. You'll see all 3 of them actually, the bumpers and the top off points. And you might be surprised at how much that was. We do have fishing coming up. Let's take a look at the events quick. I'm not going to spend too much time on events. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, I'm rushing again tonight and you guys are going to yell at me. I'm going to yell at myself now. Look at what I did. I can do this with gems, but all that spending, what a waste. I've done it again, guys. I've done it again. Go ahead. Give it to me in the comments. I deserve it. I deserve it. I did it again because I didn't check the events first. I got so much going on tonight. Did I already say that I was up until 6 a.m. last night working on the Discord server and I'm watching my grandson? It's been crazy weekend for me. And I knew about this because I checked it in advance and I was like, oh, I got to make sure I do all the spending under Alliance mobilization. And I still didn't do it. Man. Oh, that's killing me now. Well, so I'm going to have to do it under gems. And let's see, I don't want to do too much of that right now. I did do the Wild Brawl. You can check out the... I wasn't able to record it because, again, I'm watching my grandson. But here's what the points look like. You know, crazy points. It's almost... I don't want to say it's not fun. This is actually a fun event. But when you're a whale like me against a bunch of people who don't have my kind of power, I basically just sit in all the buildings. Nobody can do much. I mean, they try, but they can't do much. And I end up with 50,000 points. And then the next person down has like, 9,000 points if they're lucky. Usually most matches, the next person down had like 6,000 points. So, it was fun for me. I don't know if it was fun for them. But let's see. Do I have any more spending to do tonight? Probably not. I've done all the spending. And I can't even claim Alliance mobilization credit for it. So I guess I won't do that on camera because I got enough other stuff to do. But what I'm going to have to do for Alliance mobilization now is basically do this with gems, which is not, it's fine for pets anyways. But oh, that sucks. that really sucks. So I'll take this mission because what I'm going to end up doing is buying the booster packs, and then buy additional attempts, and then use those additional attempts essentially. So let's see. We got some Canyon Clash and Foundry coming up, and then armament competition is going to be for experts and shards. So if I wanted to do some on the shards, I can, but I want to save as much as I can for prep because I've already been using a lot. So maybe I'll do a little bit. If I can unlock the experts, maybe I'll do some of this. I don't know. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that later. All right. I want to try to stop the bouncing around there because I got too much other stuff to do. All right. Let's take a look at the pets. So we get to capture a new pet. The cave lion. And then get to feed him. Finish feeding them. Oops. It's 2 rings I missed. All right. Now we get to ride them. I don't know how this is going to go now. Kind of hate doing it on the tablet, but... Alright, should be able to do it in one more ride, hopefully. Alright. Now the cave lion loves me. Nice. First SSR. So, we're going to upgrade him. But, sometimes we do stuff outside SVS, and sometimes we don't. And here's the thing. I don't know, man. I'm not going to do this tonight. I think you need to unlock the other, let's see. Can I get the other pet? Yeah, let's go capture the other pet now. Because I think, oh, this is not going to let me do it yet. Oh, I got to get this to 30. So I think that's the reason I'll do it. Just so that I can go get the other pet. And let's face it, I've been doing a lot of spending. I'm not going to have problems with getting pets. There we go. So I won't, do I need to advance it to do the capture? No, okay, now I can go and do the capture. So that I'll leave the other one sitting there for prep points. Kind of kills me to sit on the pets. But oh yeah, definitely buy that. That's good value, I think. And then we'll feed and hopefully tame this guy. Let's see. All right. Oh, he seemed to like that one. All right, here we go. I was wondering, as the pets got up there, does this process of taming and riding get more difficult, or is it pretty much always the same? I don't really recall. It doesn't seem like it's a whole bunch more difficult. All right. And now he left me. All right. And let's take a look at the potential of these SSR pets too. So basically I'm just going to upgrade these to 10. I'm going to sit there and wait. So we do have the new capabilities here. Tumbling power. Snow apes boosts the entire army's morale, increasing squad capacity by 1,500 for 2 hours. So this is a squad capacity boost. That's nice. And then of course, you know, we get the stats once we get into refinement and stuff. But I'm not going to do that now because I want to wait for prep to get some points for it. Then, what's the other one? The Cave Lion. This comes with the Majestic Aura. The Cave Lion Roar increases all troops attack by 2.5%, and that scales up. So this is a troops attack for 2 hours. Nice. And of course, same thing here. You know, stats look nice. Oh, that's pretty nice stats already. And then, once we get into refinement, we can do even more. So, and yes, we'll buy that. Ah, you know what? I almost did it again. I mean, that's a small, tiny purchase for top off, but let's see. It's a $5 pack. Let's see. Oh, not the backpack. I need to go to the shop. I'll clear the gem spending one I bought. 100. Oh, I didn't need to do the whole 100. Well, fine. And is there a small top off one here? Yeah. There's not, is there a small one? There we go. I mean, it's something. It's something. I'll have to do the rest tomorrow. Of all that money I just spent, I could have had so many points. But instead what we'll do is we'll grab it this way. So we'll get my points this way today. And yeah, that's gonna be how I have to do it today because I messed up and I did it on camera, and that's the fun part. Some of you are out there, you know, you like watching me for the mistakes. That's okay. That's all right. It's all content. It's all entertainment. So it's all good. It's horrible for me, but it's entertaining for you. So you know, enjoy while it lasts. One of these days, I'll get Alliance mobilization, you know, correct. But until then, I don't keep on doing the the gem grinding here, but that's all I'm going to do is get that for points. So that's what we got going on. So did we do it all? Let's see. We reviewed the new heroes. We did the Tundra trading station. We did the new experts, and we did the new pets. I think, and I screwed up on Alliance mobilization and gave you something to laugh at me about. Let's see. I think that's what we got on there. And by the way, I know that there's a certain crowd out there, because I know my subscribers enough. You guys have been following me on this journey, and you're more experienced players than I. As soon as I started doing all the spending, one of you out there was like, "Oh no, what are you doing?" Yeah, sometimes I wish there was like a live, channel that can go to me while I'm recording, because I just made that mistake and there's nothing I can do to call it back. You can't unring that bell, so to speak. All right, the other thing we have to do tonight is the Land of Heroes, and oh god, I hate doing this. I hate doing it because I always feel like I'm doing something wrong. So let's see. Let me just clear the backpack first, make sure I don't have anything else there that I need to empty out. All right, so I'm not doing anything with Ahmose yet because, I don't want to press his power outside SVS. So what we're back to doing is we're going to take the gear off these heroes, leave the gear on the Season 3 heroes just to get the boost. So equip the good gear on the Season 3 heroes, and then the rest of the gear goes on the other heroes.
I'm back.
Who else? Let's see.
I'm the hunt only ends. I'm back.
We're ready.
I think that's all of them. So, yeah, let's just make absolutely sure.
Hunt only. I'm back.
We're
Yeah.
ready.
All right. So, and then, well, actually, there is one more thing. This game that I think people told me to play is if you're going to do, so we'll take the gear off of Mia, put it on Philly, and then the whole reason why Molly has this on right now is for this. All right, so now I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see what happens. Where you do, let's see, the best infantry and the second best marksman at this point, I think is how this one's supposed to go. And then Philly. And I'll do this I'm going to do it 50, 20, 30 because that seems to be the meta for this gen that tends to work, but I can switch it up a little bit. Then for this one, we're going to do, these two guys, but then Mia, so she boosts their stats basically. And then we're going to do 45, 10, 45 for this one. And then for the last one, we just take all the, the best heroes we have left, which is those three. And then we just do another 50, 20, 30. And one thing I do play around with sometimes is just bumping this up a little bit, but it seems to be like last time I tried to do it, like I didn't have enough Lancers. So I don't know, let's roll with this. Let's see what happens. I did push hero gear a bunch since last time too, so probably I just get a certain amount of bump just from that. Ouch. No, I couldn't get it done. Man, I hate when the first squad goes first. It never works out well. Yeah, this is gonna... Oh, come on. I'm just getting bad luck now. This is just bad luck. Nope. Nope, this isn't happening. Well, like I said, I don't know. And we are in a situation where, we have different gens and stuff too. So I don't know who's, who's doing what and what I'm doing wrong, but I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments. One of these days, I'll get Land of Heroes right. Do we have another day on it? It says 1 day 21, so I think I have another day. I'll talk to Spencer, and then you guys can talk to me in the comments and tell me what I'm doing wrong. So doesn't feel like still feels like I'm not doing that strategy quite right. So I must be screwing something up. I'll go back to my standard configuration here and call it a day on that. Let's see.
Nothing is beyond the right medicine.
All right.
Law is the shield of justice.
The fist of steel are unstoppable. I'm back.
Nothing is beyond the right
Nope.
medicine.
This one needs to go off. And she needs to get
beyond
that.
the right medicine.
And then
Where?
she can get that. Okay. All right. Last thing to check out is the VIP section. Just to see where we're sitting at. We're almost at 2 mil. Soon we'll be at 2 mil. I'll be able to spin that wheel one more time. But you know how I got there is by spending a lot of frost coins. And if you're going to spend frost coins anyways in the game, I got a special request for you. Check out the video description. You'll see a link there for an affiliate link that it has a code in it for me that gives me credit for the sale essentially. So I get some frost stars as well. If you're gonna buy in the game anyways, do it while they got the 5% bonus going on, that little 5% top off bonus, and then use my link because it doesn't cost you anything extra and it gives me credit for the sale. Therefore, I get a little frost stars from the deal as well. It's a way to help out the channel. And if you like seeing this journey and you like seeing how things are going, you wanna see how it turns out, you can also join the Discord server. You can try to help other people in the community and help me. Like I've got a channel in there that's just about communicating with me on content ideas and stuff. It's kind of like an insider's circle type of thing going on there. So if you want to be part of the inside scoop, the inside club, make sure you join the Discord. It's popping off lately. That's why I've been so tired and spending so much time on that. The other way you can help me is actually very super simple, but a lot of people don't realize how important it is. It really helps the stats on YouTube quite a bit. All you got to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then turn on notifications. That way, whenever I post anything, you'll be the first to know about it. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.